assigned me to assist you. I have more instructions, but I can't access them until you've recovered both arming keys.
Take that from me, photograph.
Good evening, Talos. We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours with the station counselor.
Alright, we need some more ammo, basically. What have we got? 12 pistol bullets, 13 shotgun shells. $26 darts. Did you?
I'm feeling much better. Legs are fine. Vision's clear. Those boosters did the trick.
Cool. Sort of. So that makes 12.
Morgan.
There we go, 9mm.
Morgan?
Okay, fuck off.
I wish I could make my way to my quarters. I have some personal effects I'd rather not leave behind.
Okay, shitloads of ammo. Can we make null wave transmitters? We need some foam bolts.
Morgan.
Null wave transmitter. Fantastic. got? We've got 7, so we've got 3 more. Get a full stack of 10. Is it worth recycling some of these suit repair kits? 34 of them seems like a bit like overkill. And we'll save the weapon repair kits until we've got we've upgraded our skills, so we can then modify the exotic weapons a bit better. We've got 18 neuro mods, huh? Improve our weapons, maybe improve stealth. Reduce stamina cost of wrench attacks. Do you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna get the health. Improved health. Let's reduce stamina for wrench attacks. Let's do that. Get rid of these things. I don't think I'm ever going to use them for anything. Psi-hypos. That's a nice lot of exotic material. Well, we've got a couple of things to do in deep storage. Volunteer archive terminal in deep storage. And activate Grant Lockwood's tracking bracelet. Arboretum. Let's go get Bellamy's room key. Psychotronics. Alright. Head back to Psychotronics for a moment. See if we can find Bellamy's room key and then seal up the external hull breach. Phantom over there somewhere, yeah.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Hello.
blast really messed it up there. Oh. So they can still see me now. Son of a bitch. Got ambushed by a phantom. Bastards.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available. Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available. Vital signs.
Cool. Can't remember if there's a medical drone around here somewhere.
Dr. Yu. Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable. Coming through. Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Repair complete. Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Fix that. Repair complete. Operator approach. Please pay attention.
In theory, a cleaning robot goes through the door every hour.
Moving.
Ah. Job done.
Coming through.
Cool. Corpse of one of the volunteers, or quote-unquote volunteers. Where's my squeaky dart gone? Dr. Bellamy's corpse. And the keys to his cabin.
Operator approach.
Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? You alright? Oh, I've lost my little squeaky dart. What? That's Bellamy's keycard then. Psychotronics, do we have... Yeah, an airlock somewhere around here. Can't remember where it is though. Guts back that way. Where the hell's the airlock then? Oh, I know where it is. Oh, don't worry, dude. I actually ended up writing a bunch of code and such, fiddling around with some things, and I was kind of like, I hopped on for like 5 minutes, but all the experimental servers were pretty empty. Either empty or low population. I thought, ah, fuck it.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
I got some work I can do. I should probably be doing that. So,
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
yeah, getting back into the swing of things. I got had to update all the dependencies and things and dependent libraries to the latest versions and things. It's just going to be like a little maintenance release, but it's good to you know, a little bit of exercise to get back into the swing of it.
Microgravity detected.
Yeah, sure, if you're around at some point. I figured Sunday night would be a pretty good time usually for everybody, but okay. Seal hole, here we go. To be honest though, I mostly really want to play the experimental one, or wait until the experiments made it onto the main servers. And there's no point in playing on experimental if nobody else is if there's nobody on it, so you know. We'll see how things go this week and whether or not they manage to get push the release out to production. Jose Costa. Who knows? Maybe the experimental servers will be more populated later, like during the week or whatever, and then we'll see. Okay, so now I've done that.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of the lead.
Ah, oh, can't climb stairs.
Hello. Good to see you
Hello.
again, Dr. Yu.
Now we can get into the exotic materials place. Let's do that. Sweet, sweet exotic material. Something more of it's lying around here. Holding cells. It's for the poor bastard quote-unquote volunteers that they that get processed to make exotic material. From plasma. Nice. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so that's some of those objectives sorted out. Investigate the lift, Arboretum, deep storage. We need to go to the Arboretum to get there as well. Tracking bracelets also in deep storage. Alright.
Operator approach.
My mistake.
Hello, Doctor.
I think we might have a bit of a problem here, actually.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. Okay, Arboretum has a... Yeah, shit, okay, so the Arboretum is... The lift is still fucked, so I can't get the lift up there, so I'm going to have to go via the outside, I think.
Hello, nice to see you.
Bastards. Hopefully all those little cystoid things aren't going to just meet me on the other side of this. Yeah, spacewalk-tastic. It's so easy to get lost on the outside. All those little guys that I fled from on the way in here, it's going to be waiting for me when I open this door.
Microgravity detected.
Maybe. Yep, there they are. Fetch. Alright. I've grown to know and love the Boltcaster, the Nerf gun, a lot this playthrough. Just trying to make better use of it. This thing is huge. I hope this is the right one. Check out my little shadow down there. I'm just going to have a quick look and see what this whole breach in the crew quarters is. Fuck. Seriously, you don't get scope. Cool, just out of curiosity, let's have a little look in there. Doesn't even seem to be a bathroom in this one. Yeah, it's got that lovely style, like something like Bioshock, you know. It's got that sort of, I don't know, Art Deco or kind of thing going on. It's a shame when the first time I played through this, the recording was when I had really bad internet, and the recording was complete mess.
Typhon contaminant found. Alien threat detected.
God, I love the old shotgun. Power's out. They did a really good job of like implementing the zero-G or microgravity stuff. Like all the physics and everything is really cool. Where everything just bounces around and sort of feels legit. This whole escapade was not particularly fruitful.
Attitude adjustment required.
Wonder if we can get away with this without disturbing the cystoid nest. Carefully does it. Nice. I could probably stream in 1080p to be honest, but I don't know how contentious that would be if I was playing multiplayer games. What I did was reduce the resolution down to 720 and then... Oh, here we go.
I'm sending you the code to my grav shaft, assuming it still works.
And then upgrade the, like increase the quality settings, like the renderer. So it should be less, should do a better job of picking out the detail.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Like the more stuff moving and the more moving pixels you got on the screen, the harder it is to process a quality image. That's deep storage. Crew quarters. Deep storage this way. What the fuck is that Weaver? I don't really want to deal with it. I'd rather save my ammo, to be honest. What? Okay. Oh, is this where I came in? Yeah, right. Right back where I started. The real problem was DayZ, actually, with regards to the stream quality, because you've got so much foliage and grass and stuff. Like whenever you move the map, move to look around, you've obviously got a lot of stuff going on the screen. Lots of pixels moving.
Morgan, this is Igwe. I stepped out for a moment. Miss Ilyushin's father, Andronov, the cosmonaut, he was here. I know he was. I'm sure there are logs, records in deep storage, but Morgan, you know what happened to him already. You've simply forgotten what you did. Miss Ilyushin, she may not understand. Do what you must. But if the records are gone, or happen to be destroyed due to the station damage, it would be for the best.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Yeah, I think I'm going to choose to do the opposite to the way I did it originally. I think I gave her the information last time. Alright, need to do tracking bracelet. We've got an objective. 1129.
Coming through.
Alright, he's on the exterior.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Oh, hope that's not gonna just... Oh well, we can probably play it again if this fucks it up.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Kakaplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release. Typhon cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it out to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
So, it was me. I personally killed Lucian's father. Right, I'm going to delete it. It's incriminating. Delete the incriminating evidence.
Morgan, did you find the logs?
They were likely destroyed.
Nothing. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Thanks for trying, Morgan.
The first time through, I told her about it, and it was partly as a sort of admission of my own guilt, if you see what I mean. I felt like Morgan, you deserved it. You know, deserved to be outed to Lucian and get whatever Lucian would, you know, whatever shit Lucian would give her. Well, I don't know. It's probably better for Illusion to not have to go through all that. Like, I'm saving her a lot of anguish, but at the same time, I'm kind of just covering up my own evil doings. Although I suppose the Morgan you that made the decision to do that is not the same one that I am today. Oh wait, there's that Weaver around somewhere. Right, let's go sort out the lift before I go wandering off again and forget about it.
Morgan, Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes, the guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
No. Thing's broken again. I swear to God I fixed you. All the little bits and bobs rolled down the hill. I love those disruptor charges, or whatever they are, the dismantler charges. What are they called? Recycler charges. Such a cool concept. And it's so satisfying when you kill something with it. All the little constituent parts all just go ding 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 and just land around. It's super satisfying. Maybe I just kill this thing. It's definitely making a nuisance of itself. Oh, okay. Did that do damage to it? It didn't seem like it was dead. Whatever, it's not here now, that's the main thing.
Vital signs critical.
Oh ho, down to 4 hit points.
Requesting new operator.
Oh. Fuck. God damn it. It's one of those random bombs. Oh, cool. Thank God. Saved me right there. It's one of the bombs that escaped prisoner leaves randomly around.
New operator.
Got me.
TranStar.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
If I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, but I think one of the treasure map one of the treasure hunt bits might be down here. Maybe not. There's the D&D game going on. And the GM gave them all a treasure map that you could go look for on the station. It would lead you to a number. If you find all 4, you can use it to enter a code on her computer to get some sort of prize, whatever that might be. Yeah, he's a creepy bastard.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful. Scanning it would tell you more.
You have contained all
Nice work. The lift is responding again. That Typhon hijacked the hardware, even the software running the system, all the way down to the machine code, reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. and alarming. I can patch up the code. You should be fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this.
Oh, DeVreer's office. Ah, I think I could. It's down in the trauma center. Okay, that's that sorted out. Take it easy, dude. Nice to see you, man. I'll speak to you soon.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized. Let's pop down to the crew quarters.
Research complete.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. Don't forget
Grant
to complete a
Lockwood.
patient questionnaire. Your
See if
feedback
we
will
can
be
find
invaluable.
Grant Lockwood. Grant Lockwood, right, let's get his tracker on, because he's on the exterior of the ship, but don't know exactly where. Elution's cabin's door is fucked. Can we get in there some other way? Is there a vent or something? Actually, I might as well pick those up because I can always, I always leave the alcohol behind, but to be honest, I can just recycle it, can't I? Alright. There we go. Got ya. Okay, here's Igwe's place. Retrieve Gustav Leitner's connectome from Dr. Igwe's quarters. Ah. Sorry, I hope nice, and here's doohickey.
The lock was keyed to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Oh, I wonder how to get in here then. Let's have a quick Google and find out. Google tells me I need to have the mimic power to get in there, and I am currently unable to turn myself into a coffee cup, so... Hey man, how you doing? Ah, Bellamy, here we go. You expecting to pick up a new load tonight as well, or are you going to be moving on empty?
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I got chipsets out the wazoo. Once I get back down to earth, I'll flog them all on the black market for fat wads of cash. Okay, so we've done all these. So now there's only one crew quarters room I can't get into. I managed to get back down into Psychotronics, find Bellamy's corpse, and get his key card, so we did that. I fixed the lift. So that's working again now. I built loads of ammo. I'm slowly going back through again. What else have I done? Went back down into deep storage and reactivated that disgruntled employee's Grant Lockwood, turned his tracking bracelet back on and located him on the exterior of the ship. And I found the information about what happened to Illusion's father. Turns out that I, Morgan Yu, was present and commanded him to be killed as part of an experiment. So I deleted that information and told Illusion that I couldn't find it. So I've just been blasting my way through a bunch of these side quests. And slowly getting this bad boy, this list slightly shorter. The first time I played this through, I took the information
Maybe I can help you.
Back to Illusion and told her what happened. Because I felt like Morgan Yu had obviously done something really bad there, and I felt like she should have to face up to her, face the consequences with Illusion. So this time the reason I chose to delete the data really was because I just wanted to see what the other side of the quest would be. What the other option would be. Right. So the next main story thing I've got at the moment is to go talk to Alex and get his arming key. But the first time I missed the recycler trap in more the ways than one. So I know at some point I go talk to Alex and then very big things happen. And I don't want to do that quite yet.
We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours with the station counselor. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting, but even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
So the first time I go to talk to Alex, am I going to kick off events that I don't yet want to happen? Or can I safely go and meet him now whilst I'm here? Because I have got some other bits and bobs I can do. Also, I've not been to the bridge yet, so screw it. Let's go and have a look at there in the meantime. Because I have a feeling that shiny gold pistol that I can acquire is the captain's gun. Okay, so it should be good for now. We'll just have a little poke around the bridge just for fun and games, because I've not been down here before, so...
Morgan, you...
Hey.
This pod will work. We are over now.
Ha! I took his bomb away. I think he was expecting to blow us both up. I guess he didn't make it. At least I didn't kill him, right? That's not going to prevent me from getting my achievement, is it? Didn't expect to find him down there. Oh man, I'm so gonna sit on the big chair. very Half-Life.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Oh, I found Dr. DeVries' card as well, so we should be able to get into... Oh. Objective completed. What? I guess I already found Kirk. Yeah, I found Dr. DeVries and his card, so we should be able to get into his office now in the trauma center. This is cool. Imagine watching a movie on this thing. Imagine playing Prey on this screen. They must have attached a camera to one of these like rotating satellites out there. Very vain.
Coming through.
R.I.P. Omar. Briefing room key card useful. Smashed a hole in it. Yeah. Oh wow, cool. Pause, reverse. So we can control it. Executive level, R&D level. That's neat. That's really neat. I like it on the executive level there. That's a pretty spectacular shot there. The arboretum on the top there. Alright.
Scan complete. Satellite output available.
I feel like there was more than one. Sky Braxton. She did. And another chipset I probably can't use.
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor.
Everybody's pockets are big enough. You just need to know how to stack them. Just have a little bit of a run around, see what we can see. And I can't get it. Oh, fantastic. Need leverage too. Alright, let's go check out the big chair. There we go. Comfy. I am the captain. Do my bidding. It's very 40k, isn't it? Like the bridge being all gold and wood panelled and all that kind of stuff. Lots of brass. Oh, Jada Marks' cabin.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
I can't kill him. I've got an achievement to get here, boys. I'm going to have to doom the Earth. Normally, in a game like this, I would probably choose to blow them up, but in this playthrough, I am not. I can't detonate a crew of 5 people. I won't get my achievement. Hey, another chipset. You okay down there, buddy? Let's get you out from under there. You know what it's time for? Maximum capacity. Get me all this useless shit. So now I've got a key card to the last crew quarters place that I couldn't get into before, and the key card for the captain's quarters, wherever that is. It's not up here somewhere, is it? I'm going to assume the captain's quarters is actually with everybody else's quarters. Not inside. Oh, hello. baseball glove behind. Also, that is kind of interesting. The oh, happy birthday. References back to the tram problem or the trolley problem, which they get you to take at the start of the game, don't they? And in the trauma centre where the psychiatrist is. Okay, we're going to head back to the crew quarters and check out those last two crew quarters. See if we can get our golden pistol. I'm going to assume the captain's quarters is upstairs there in the among the executive offices. They don't count as people if you've never seen them before. All it would be is just pressing a button, you know. How dark is that? It's just a button. It's not dark at all. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
I managed to kill a nightmare earlier on tonight. It's actually pretty easy now. I guess maybe now they're just like the big bad, you know, the worst enemies I can possibly face. But I did alright, chucked a null wave at it, disabled it, and then blasted it with the Q-beam and a bunch of shotgun shells, and Robert's your father's brother, as they say. There's another way in there. Medical bay. Oh, okay. I increased my weapon damage again, by the way. I thought this was one of those broken doors that you can't get through, but turns out not to be the case. Booze. Don't need any Psi-Hypos. Got any duplicate weapons we don't need. Get rid of some of them. Nice. It's like, fuck that nightmare, just friggin' run like the wind. I got those speed boosts for a reason. Yeah, I got 2 new key cards. One for a room I couldn't get into down here, and I think the other one was for the captain's room. I don't know if they're... Yeah, marks. Evade or kill the nightmare. Success. Nice bullets. Don't have too many bullets. Hashtag hacker man. And here we go, Artemis Golden Pistol. Sexy. Does the golden pistol actually have different stats to the normal pistol, or is it like it's hard to tell because I've already got mine pimped out? Oh yeah, slightly more powerful. Right, okay. That's why I was saving a bunch of these bad boys. Can indeed upgrade it. Turn it into an absolute beast. Let me just check my achievements quickly. Is there an achievement for fully upgrading a gun? Oh yeah, alright, that's I've already got it. I saw the bomb on the other side of the wall. Saw the goddamn bomb right at the last second. There you are. Yeah, I'm rushing too much. I think that's you. Oh no. Don't know what that other keycard was for then. I always forget that those bombs are just randomly around, and I just don't pay attention. I got blown up by one earlier this evening as well. There's a drop point. Or are you joshing with me? Ah. Excellent, thank you, sir. More chipsets. By the time I get back down to Earth, I'm going to be set for life. There's nothing else I need to do down here, was there? Where's the drop? I've got 2 left to find. Is there actually one? Down here. Is there anything I can do about Danielle? Now that I've killed the escaped prisoner is now dead. Oh yeah, I did in fact fix the hull. Good call. Just managed to get into the exotic material storage room, and I basically just managed to get a big stack of exotic material, which is useful. You use it to make a neuromods, so I tried both the bells and the I could see in the fitness place. Is there actually one in there? Check out that shiny blinging weapon. Makes me want to play GoldenEye. Maybe I didn't hit the bell properly. I felt like there was one there from the first time I played through. Honestly, it's more a case of just getting the item off my list. Odd Job's banned. Nobody gets to use Odd Job. Anyway, it's Robbie Coltrane all the way. There is only one character to choose, and that is Robbie Coltrane. Ah. Already got it. Hey, to be fair, it was an effective effective thing to mimic. Okay, what are we actually going to do? Grant Lockwood's outside thing. Return to Igwe, that's fine, we'll do that later. Alex is here. That's down in life support. I'm going to head all the way down there for just one thing. Drop points, treasure maps. Alright, let's go talk to Alex.
Hello, good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Obviously, first things first is we can just search around for anything useless for me to carry, because that's what this game's all about. Saving the world, killing all the Typhons, that's all secondary. What really matters in the world is how many bits of frayed wire I can fit in my pocket. Telescopes. Oh, take it easy, man. Get home, get some good sleep.
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Nice office. Problem solved.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Oh, Alex used Sweet. Key code. Very nice.
Once things get as bad as I think they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will soon.
Captain? I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Oh well, I got that.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Alex's statue. Rings a bell, I don't think I've seen it around though. So what did we just get? We got the keys to Alex's suite. We figured out that Morgan was possibly planning to escape. Or at least that's the opposite, the other end of the, or the other side of the objectives that we, you know, the opposite from blowing the place up is to just escape, I suppose. That was from the December drone. Who was December? That second operator, the one we found destroyed. His directive is to help me escape Talos. Key to Alex's room. Okay, so the escape pod has got to be escape pod key has got to be in Alex's room. So I guess we'll grab that at some point. Alazar must have found the key card. That must be the escape pod key. Daniel showing Alex you talking about the operator that I created, probably January, hiding around somewhere on the station. telling Alex, the fitness trainer telling Alex to get some exercise. Talking about the repeated neuromod cycling on Morgan Yu on me, causing behavior shifts. Guess that explains why me, the player, is acting out a different Morgan Yu than the one that's been depicted. The one that's been depicted in all the backstory we've gathered so far.
I'm going to be charitable and assume you scuffled with a Typhon and didn't just break it out of spite.
Nope, it was spite. Actually, I think I did actually do that the first time I played through. As you might be aware, I do like to just smash stuff as I go around. It's all about throwing things through windows and... Alright, let's have a look at this video.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. My gut tells me it's kind of a neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down, if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we going to do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory, I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my sister back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the Null Wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Ooh. Okay. Just spawned out of the desk. Coral detector. But it's annoying that I actually have to install it. I really like Alex actually. His voice is amazing, the character model is cool, like he's really a distinctive character. They did a good job with him, I reckon. Okay, so we've got to scan the coral, then Alex will give me his key. Lockwood on the exterior. We'll go back down to get the escape pod key. Let's just deal with that. Yeah. Let's go down to the crew quarters quickly and check out Alex's room. Yeah, the scanning the coral is the next big like storyline beat, isn't it? Wow, I really can jump high now. That's fantastic. Best neural node expenditure ever. Moving around like a freaking lunatic.
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
I love the way he's just got a bunch of shit like stacked up on his treadmill because he can't be arsed. Jump truly is ludicrous right now. Alex, where did I hide the arming key? Maybe I should have checked if I actually had the blast gun. Scanning. Oh, they're surveilling Illusion, wondering what she's up to. But she's talking. She's meeting Morgan Yu regarding her condition that she hadn't revealed to the rest of the station. She had a medical condition that would prevent her from being stationed on Talos. But Morgan Yu found out about it and then didn't report it. I guess our trusty old pistol was going in the can as well. Oh man, I've got loads of Typhon Lures, I didn't realise. Let's go find this Grant Lockwood fella. Scratch one more thing off of the side quest list and get that list a little shorter.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Man, that jump. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've used the Typhon Lure a couple of times. It's worked out okay, but it's, you know, in the right moments. I used one when we saved Aaron, the convict, because there was a phantom and a mimic down there trying to get him, and so I chucked a Typhon Lure into the corner of the room, and it pulled them away from him, so he survived. So that was pretty handy. think I might have used one
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose. Or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
How did he get so far out? Over here. What are you doing all the way over here, Mr. Lockwood? Trying to achieve? Do you think you could just, like, fly home?
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. The board of directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Warning. Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Oh, that's cool. I should come back to that at some point. Oh wait, do I have 2 more slots? Of course I do, because I upgraded, didn't I? They're over here in the corner. Hardly obvious, but... take that last chance. That seems cool. Should mean that at least I don't get killed by any of those bombs left around the station. Let's go and deal with Dr. Igwe before we come out here and do the coral stuff. Yeah, those other two chip slots, they don't really show up very easily. Like completely separate to the to all the rest of the suit chipsets. Oh, now I do have a double jump. Guys around here somewhere. Nice. That double jump is fucking cool. Especially with my increased speed and jump height that I've recently got. Yeah, zoom. So I've got this guy. I think there might be another one on the other opposite side. Not sure if I ever came down there. Martin Giraud. R.I.P. Oh, hey, look, it's got a light on it. Is that how you tell? Nice one, thank you. Both telepaths hanging around on this side.
It was an established process.
Igwe, but you knew what was in Psychotronics. What was going on in Psychotronics?
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Volunteers? They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Illusion. They all do. Their skills, their talents, their achievements. Yet now, they can do so much more. Much like parents passing along their experiences to their children.
Are you serious? Have you ever... Do you even know what it means to have children, Igwe?
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose what you've done here. What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
So he just comes along to himself.
Morgan, hooked up some more supplies. Take what you need, and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
Dr. Igwe did not understand. Again.
Morgan.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and TranStar have done for me.
Okay.
A deluxe cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect you showed Morgan in a sim lab.
Dr. Yu, both of them, approved the experiment.
Really? What about the third Dr. Yu, the one with us now? Not sure our Morgan approves.
Right. That's going to be enough for this tonight, I think. It's already getting late. It's been a whole session of wrapping up loose ends and side quests, though, so next time we will dig deep into the next part of the story, I suppose. Seriously, Igwe, you're so loud. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Cheers for your help as well. Much appreciated. Sure can jump high. Yeah, and until next time, good night.